I just wanted to touch on personal presentation today. In the yachting industry specifically, it is quite an artificial way of life, in a sense that a lot of it is to do with appearance, money. You get chosen for specific yachts because you are either brunette, blonde, etc., etc. But not to go into too much detail in saying that, but rather to discuss your own personal hygiene, your own personal appearance, your own brand image, and how you stand out as an individual. It is in one of our curriculums for service mastery, where we actually cover a full section, a full day's training on personal appearance, on brand imaging, on CV writing, etc. But what I really want to touch on is the basics of personal appearance, in terms of your hair being tied back neatly, in terms of you not wearing wigs, piercings in your ears, depending on how strict your environment is. Generally speaking, if you are working in an establishment that is 5-star and more so specifically with service excellence, we require a uniform. We require you to have your hair tied back neatly. We require you to not have hanging dangly earrings, as they're distracting, and one can only imagine when you're serving, then it drops in people's food. Just things like that. Also your nails, painting them, they can't be long, they can't be bright red and pink. One has to go with a neutral color. As service excellence, the business itself, that's who we want to portray. We want to portray someone that's professional, smart, looks after their self-image, tattoos aren't showing, etc. And just a pre-warning, a lot of the time boats do look at these things when they are hiring, as well as high-end restaurants. They're not going to hire someone who doesn't care about their personal appearance. So it's just a note to make in your stewardess diary or hospitality diary that personal appearance is something in this industry that people look at. The harsh reality is that it can be quite materialistic, but at the same time, establishments that are high-end and have some kind of order in their establishments, do have specific requirements of people. So I just want to share that with you, as much as it's just touching, it's just barely touching on self-image, but just that, that one actually does take an approach where you actually do care about your self-image, you care about what your nails look like, you care about what your uniform looks like, you tuck it in neatly, you don't wear say pink socks with your uniform and torn jeans, etc. So those are just some of the things that I've experienced over the years, specifically putting together CVs, specifically hiring students, and also what to wear to interviews. So your interview process starts from the minute your boss meets you, as well as when you are actually emailing and applying. So just remember, self-image is of huge importance. Don't neglect it. In this industry, in the hospitality industry, people do look at your self-image and what you wear, etc. But more in our curriculum about this. It's just touching base and giving you a few tips if you are interviewing for a yacht. Also, feel free to reach out to me if you do need more information on these tips that we are sharing on the Service Mastery YouTube channel, because eventually we'll have our curriculum up and running online. But I hope you guys are well and staying alive through this hard time, and we are working from home. But sending much love from Service Excellence and the Service Mastery team. Cheers then.